You're staring at a beautiful piece of salmon, ready to sear it perfectly for dinner tonight. Why do professional chefs and home cooks wage war over stainless steel versus cast iron like it's a religion? Today, I'll explain stainless steel versus cast iron like you're 5 years old. By the end, you'll understand which pan actually wins for most home cooking, and why the sticking problem everyone complains about is completely fixable. Most people think stainless steel is the pan that hates you. Food sticks, eggs rip apart, fish skin tears off and glues itself to the surface like super glue. So you assume stainless is just bad at its job. But here's what actually happens. When you put cold food into a stainless pan that's not properly heated, the metal has tiny microscopic pores. Those pores grab onto your food like tiny hooks. Your protein literally bonds with the metal at a molecular level. That's not stainless being defective. That's you skipping the most important step. This is the single mistake that sends thousands of home cooks running back to nonstick pans every single year. Here's the fix, and it changes everything. Heat your empty stainless pan on medium-high for 2 to 3 minutes. Just let it sit there. Then do the water droplet test. Flick a few drops of water onto the surface. If the water sizzles and disappears immediately, it's too hot. If it just sits there bubbling, it's too cold. But if those droplets form perfect little balls that roll around the pan like mercury, you've hit the sweet spot. That's called the Leidenfrost effect. The pan is hot enough that a thin layer of steam forms under the water, making it float. When your pan reaches that temperature, the metal's pores close up. Now add your oil. Wait until it shimmers and flows like silk. Then add your food. It won't stick. It'll release naturally when it's ready to flip. This technique takes 30 seconds to learn and will transform every meal you cook for the rest of your life. Most home cooks never learn this. They crank the heat, throw oil in a cold pan, and toss in their chicken breast 30 seconds later. The food welds itself to the surface. They blame the pan. They buy non-stick. They never realize stainless becomes practically non-stick when you treat it right. Restaurant kitchens use stainless steel almost exclusively for a reason. It's not because they enjoy scrubbing pans. It's because the technique works every single time once you understand it. This matters because once you master this method, stainless steel unlocks a level of control that cast iron simply cannot match. Now let's talk about what makes stainless actually better for everyday cooking. Stainless steel responds to temperature changes instantly. You crank the heat, it gets hotter in seconds. You lower the flame, it cools down fast. That matters when you're cooking delicate fish, sautéing vegetables, or making a pan sauce that needs precise heat control. Cast iron does the exact opposite. It heats up slowly and holds that heat forever. That's amazing for searing a thick steak or baking cornbread in the oven. But it's terrible for dishes that need quick adjustments. If your cast iron gets too hot, you can't fix it quickly. You're stuck waiting for a giant hunk of iron to cool down while your garlic burns. Meanwhile, your stainless pan adjusts in real time. You have total control over what happens to your food. Here's where the differences become crystal clear. Stainless steel works with everything. Tomatoes, wine, lemon juice, vinegar, any acidic ingredient you want. Cast iron hates acid. Acidic foods can strip away the seasoning you've spent months building. They can even leach a metallic taste into your sauce. You wouldn't make a tomato-based pasta sauce in cast iron. You absolutely would in stainless. This means you can deglaze a pan with wine to make a sauce. You can simmer tomatoes for shakshuka. You can cook lemon chicken without worrying about damaging your pan. Stainless also goes in the dishwasher if you want, though most people hand wash it anyway. Cast iron requires hand washing, immediate drying, and sometimes a light coating of oil after every use. Miss one step and you get rust. That's not a deal breaker, but it's extra homework every time you cook. Let's talk about weight, because this affects your real life more than you think. A 12-inch cast iron skillet weighs around 8 pounds empty. Add food, and it's closer to 10 or 12 pounds. If you're tossing vegetables, flipping an omelet, or pouring out a sauce, that weight fights you. A 12-inch stainless steel skillet weighs maybe 3 to 4 pounds. You can maneuver it with one hand. You can flip, toss, and pour without your wrists screaming. If you cook every single day, that difference compounds. Cast iron is a workout. Stainless is a tool. For people with wrist issues, arthritis, or limited strength, cast iron can be genuinely difficult to use safely. Stainless removes that barrier entirely. But here's what cast iron does better than anything else. High heat searing. Cast iron gets screaming hot and stays that way. You can preheat it for 10 minutes, slap on a ribeye, and get the most incredible crust you've ever seen. The heat doesn't drop when the cold steak hits the pan. That's because cast iron has massive thermal mass. Stainless steel will lose some heat when you add cold food. A good thick-bottom stainless pan minimizes that, but it still happens. Cast iron also goes from stovetop to oven without breaking a sweat. No plastic handles to melt. You can start a frittata on the burner and finish it under the broiler. Stainless can do that too if it's fully oven safe, but cast iron was born for it. This makes cast iron perfect for specific techniques. But those techniques represent maybe 10% of what most people cook daily. Now check this out. Cast iron develops seasoning over time. That's a layer of polymerized oil that makes the surface more non-stick with every use. That's genuinely cool. But seasoning is also fragile. Scrub too hard with soap and you damage it. Cook something acidic and you strip it. Let it sit wet and you rust it. Stainless steel has zero seasoning to maintain. You can scrub it with steel wool. You can soak it overnight. You can hit it with oven cleaner if you burn something badly. It doesn't care. It's practically indestructible. Drop a cast iron pan and it can crack. Drop stainless and it might dent, but it keeps working. This matters because stainless steel is lower maintenance for people who just want to cook dinner without worrying about pan care rituals. So if you had to pick just one pan for most of your cooking, the winner is stainless steel. It heats fast, cools fast, handles acid, weighs less, and works with almost any technique. Once you learn the preheat trick, it performs like a professional tool. Cast iron is absolutely worth owning, especially if you love searing meat or baking skillet desserts. But it's a specialist. Stainless steel is the everyday workhorse that handles 90% of what you'll ever cook. The only reason people think otherwise is because they never learned how to preheat it properly. That one missing piece of knowledge has shaped the entire cookware debate for decades. Here's what this means for your kitchen. If you're just starting out and can only afford one good pan, buy stainless steel. Learn the water droplet test. Practice getting the heat right. Once you master that, you'll wonder why you ever struggled. If you already own both, use cast iron for high-heat sears and oven dishes. Use stainless for everything else. Eggs, fish, vegetables, sauces, stir-fries, chicken breasts, pork chops. Stainless does it all, without the weight, the maintenance, or the restrictions. It gives you freedom to cook whatever you want, however you want, without second-guessing your equipment. So to recap, stainless steel sticks because people skip the preheat step, not because the pan is bad. Once you heat it correctly and use the water droplet test, it becomes practically non-stick. Stainless responds to temperature changes instantly. It works with acidic foods. It weighs half as much as cast iron. It requires almost zero maintenance. Cast iron excels at high-heat searing and oven cooking, but it heats slowly, stays hot forever, hates acid, and demands constant care. For most everyday cooking, stainless steel is the clear winner. Cast iron is a fantastic specialist tool, but stainless gives you the most flexibility and the fewest headaches. So here's the real question. Now that you know the one technique that makes stainless steel work flawlessly, will you give it another chance? Or does cast iron's legendary reputation still win your loyalty?